real quick, class of 2018, make some noise real quick, come on. Let me say this, congratulations to each of you. Job well done. Continue to do what it is that you are doing to get to where you need to get to. Let me also say this, thank you. It is because of your dedication, it is because of your commitment to excellence and to education that you are here today. And so thank you for not wasting this opportunity. Thank you for valuing your education. I want to take also an opportunity to mention and make reference to those who have played a vital part in making sure that this day is possible. And so first and foremost, to all of the educators, to the teachers, the counselors, the administrators, the paraprofessionals, the coaches, the cooks, the janitors, everyone who played a part, and obviously to the principals. Thank you for what you've done. Let's give it up for them. When educators look across this room, this is a result of your labor. This is a result of your hard work and your dedication to these children, and it shows that your work does pay off. So again, thank you for that. I would be absolutely remiss to not mention those who are probably some of the most important people in this room, and that is our parents. Yeah. For every mother, for every grandmother, for every uncle, aunt, for every guardian, for every cousin, auntie, and uncle, all those who have played a part, to the pastors, the neighbors, the friends, and everyone who has poured into the class of 2018, we salute you, we congratulate you, and we thank you as well. Come on, 2018, let's celebrate our parents and those who look out for us. Now to you, the class of 2018, I won't be before you long, and I actually have just a simple, quick message I want to share with you. You are going to continue in life to be able to accomplish so many wonderful things. And one thing I want you to recognize as you go through and achieve your goals and accomplish different things, I want you to keep these words in mind. They are 4 simple words, and these words are, we are just getting started. We're just getting started. Like literally, this is the beginning. And I probably am not the first, and I certainly won't be the last to tell you that now that you are here, the real work now begins. Like it's time for you to really get to work. And you have done some great things. You've accomplished many wonderful feats. And when you look at some of the things that some of the young people had to go through even this year, you've had death and loss in your family. You've had people to turn their backs on you. You've missed out on certain opportunities, and there were people that you counted on that did not come through for you when you thought they would. There were some issues that maybe you had at home and some other things that you dealt with. There were times when you felt like your teachers didn't understand you or your parents were against you. There were times that you probably didn't even think that you would make it to this point. But the fact that you made it through all of the things that you went through, the fact that all of the obstacles and situations presented themselves, and you are still standing here today, is proof that you were built for this. Come on, let's clap it up for them. And so, for persevering this far, for making it to this point, from getting to this day, and for looking ahead, I salute you. I congratulate you. I say well done. Everything that it took for you to get to this point, everything that you had to endure to get here today, is going to require that and more in order for you to make it at the next level. And what I want you to recognize and realize this, and even for the parents, is that since you made it to this point, again, it is proof that you are able to deal with the situations. But I want you to also use that as fuel to push you through to the next level. And if you're going to make it at the next level, for you, you are going to high school, if you're going to make it there, if you're going to make it beyond that point, there are 3 things that I want to leave with you that I want you to make sure that you always consider. The first thing is set goals. Simply have goals. Because a person who does not have goals is going absolutely nowhere. It is goals that allow us to be accountable. It is goals that allow us to be responsible. It is the goals that will motivate us and inspire us to continue to keep going. And if you don't have any goals, it is so much easier for you to give up. So I say, set goals. Do something that you will thank yourself for later, because your future, your family, and those who are connected to you, they are depending on you to accomplish those goals. So make sure you set your goals. The second thing that I want you to do, and I'm reminded of the scripture that says this: faith without works is dead being alone. In other words, after you set some goals, after you have all of this faith and belief, I need you then to, number 2, take action. Get started. Do the work that is necessary for you to accomplish the goals. Because there's a lot of people that we hear that have lofty goals and desires and dreams, and they talk about it and it sounds really, really good. But few people are willing to actually put in the work to make it happen. And so my encouragement to you is to take action. My coach, Kendall Ficklin, he says this. He says that your work must match your want. In other words, what you desire, you need to connect that to the same amount of effort in order to make it happen. Therefore, you have to take action. The first 2 letters of the word goals is G-O, go. So I need you to get started. Go. Go to school. Go to class. Go to those who are going to support you. Go to those that you can trust. Go towards your dreams. Go towards your goals. Go towards the things that you are looking for. Go through the obstacles and go through the process and go through the pain, because when it's all said and done, if you can continue to go through, you will ultimately reach the goals that you are trying to accomplish. Then last and finally, number 3, you need to stay focused. So 1, set goals. 2, take action. Number 3, stay focused, because there's going to be many distractions. There's going to be many people who are going to doubt you. There's going to be many people who are going to disappoint you, but I need you to stay focused. I need you to recognize that, yes, again, the work begins now, and it won't always be easy. In fact, sometimes life is downright unfair. Sometimes life is difficult, but you have to stay focused. You're looking at a young man who lost his father at 5 years old to a drug overdose. At 9 years old, I lost my mother to suicide. I had many things that went wrong in my life. There were many bad decisions that I made and many obstacles that I were to face in my life. But even despite my failures, I caught the revelation that if I can stay focused, I'll be able to make it towards my goals. And so now I stand here 32 years old as a husband, as a father, as an author, as a preacher, as an entrepreneur, as a person who travels this country doing what it is that I'm doing, inspiring people, informing, instructing, and impacting. And I can tell you that today all things are possible if you believe and stay focused. So stay focused despite the fact that people will let you down. Stay focused. There's goals that you have, and your goals mean something. Your goals are valuable. Your dreams are too big for you to give up and to allow situations to stop you from focusing on those goals. Again, you will thank yourself later if you stay focused. I'm going to leave you with this last little story. It was January 28th, 2012. I, inside of a packed church along with my wife, we stood at the altar in front of all of these witnesses and God, and we made these vows. And what we said to each other was, I do. We said, I will. And what we recognized at that moment is that in saying I do and saying I will, we recognized that the work had just began. And so for those of you that say I do to my dreams, for those of you that say I will accomplish my goals, for those of you that say I will do everything that I can to make this thing possible, I want you to recognize that we're just getting started. There was a song that played on my wedding day by a gal by the name of Kevin LeVar, and the song was, We're Just Getting Started. This is just the beginning. You are only scratching the surface of what you're going to become. You are going to be better, you're going to be bigger, you're going to be stronger, you're going to be wiser, you're going to accomplish more, and you're going to do some things that even people would be baffled that you would do. But listen, in order for you to do that, you must recognize that we're just getting started. And so whenever someone accompanies you and whenever someone congratulates you, whenever someone says job well done, and whenever someone pats you on the back, this is what I want you to do, class of 2018. Look them in the face with appreciation and say thank you, but also remind them to stay tuned because we're just getting started.